Hi everyone.
Hello.
Oh, do you know what I didn't do?
It's
Hold the board a minute.
not like us to be organised. How is everyone? No cryptic conundrums. I don't know about that.
Who have we got with us? Hi 69 for Kai. Hi Devon Steve. Hi Bridge. So we're showing 1, 2, 3 of us, and it's showing 6 people. If everyone can start giving a like on the way in, we'll get there. Oh, it's been a hectic, crazy day today trying to fit everything in, hasn't
The
it?
last few hours of.
We made a video this afternoon, came in, cooked tea. We've 3/4 made a video for tomorrow. Then we had an appointment we have to dash out to. We've just sat down after making the juices and the coffees and got organised, but we're finally here. Hey!
Just trying to get the questions sorted.
We organised. One more tease, is it? Oh, this is the music section getting organised. And don't forget, we need 2 more pop as well. Don't forget, we're doing 5 points for the wallflowers questions. And the prize.
Ice cream.
Did any of you see the community post for a giggle? I put the socks on to take the photographs, and he only went and put the tub of ice cream next to the socks. Oh, a pear and peach tart. So these are the socks, and they'll stretch to a good size foot. So don't worry if you think they're small. They look small, but they're good wool, so they will stretch to a decent size foot. And they'd be lovely and toasty in the winter. So, and the good thing is they're very lightweight for postage. So it's a win-win, really, isn't it? Hi, June.
You off to bed?
Who's off to bed?
69. I'm off to bed.
A lightweight. See you later. Oh, good night, 69. That's too much of that tea, Maria, that. We used to drink that in the young days, with a bit of vodka. Used to be called a Black Russian. Vodka, tea, Maria, and Coke. Hi, Barbara. Yeah, Black Russian. And you'd go in, we'd get a half on the bus, get a discount in the nightclub, and stock up on the first round. I'm in bed already shattered. Wow, you had a busy day, Bridge. I just saw you on Cadden's Live. I popped in to say hello.
Oh, June's been revising.
Oh.
Bridget hasn't.
Oh. Right, so we'll... Hi, Jerry. Jerry, like Black Russians. I've forgotten about them. Yeah, they were the days, Jerry? And you could have as much as your body could take, and you'd still be okay the next day. We used to go to a place called Wigan Pier. Oh, we'd drink tons of Black Russians, dance the night away.
It wasn't a pier.
White Russian, yeah, there was a Black Russian and a White Russian, so I can't remember what the White Russian was. It must have just been lemonade instead of Coke. Vodka, tea, Maria, and lemonade or Coke. Yeah. Are we Reese?
Yep.
Yeah. So, is everyone ready? Is everyone sitting comfortably? We're ready to go? No, Bridget's just had a Guinness. Plenty of iron in the old Guinness. vodka, Kahlua cream. Not familiar with that one, Barbara.
You got some Guinness sauce, didn't you, the other week?
Yeah.
Tomato barbecue.
To make sausages and stuff with. Yeah.
It was nice.
So is everyone ready to begin? So the first question is, which is the most popular Wallflowers video to date? Which has had the most views? Bridget likes Kahlua. I've not heard of it.
Oh, that Malibu. Oh, that was horrible.
Mm.
Coconut, wasn't
Mm. No, don't think any of us could do it nowadays.
it? I thought you'd revised.
No,
June.
no cheating, June. So Jerry's guess is Pringles. So Jerry's playing. Devon Steve says pressure canning potatoes. Oh, I shouldn't have said no, should I?
What?
Because I shouldn't tell them if they're right or wrong till.
No, you don't. You're just saying what they're saying.
Okay. What's our most viewed video so far? What was the topic? 5 points for this, so it's worth a guess. Bridge is saying the vegetable bed video.
Some good guesses.
Barbara's saying Mr. Wallflower video.
Which one now?
Yeah, you've done a few now, haven't you? Been getting into the swing of it this year, haven't you? Getting your pressure canning equipment as June's guess.
How many are looking?
Is that everyone who's having a guess has had a guess? Is anyone else having a guess? So the correct answer. Oh, Barbara's saying you can't have two guesses. So the correct answer was blackouts. Power blackouts, and it actually had 24,000 views, which is the highest we've had to date. We didn't actually get the blackouts in the end, but I'm sure we'll definitely get them this winter.
Yep.
Some sections of the country had them, but thankfully we didn't have them. But we were really worried. Yeah, so we had 24,000 views for the power blackout video. We've never seen glory like that since. We've slowly gone down. We're lucky to get 500-600 at the moment, so I don't know what's going on with the algorithms. We're trying. We're still producing them. Does anybody know what our lowest video is with the least views? Just have a guess. There's 5 points in it. And what would it have been about, Barbara, if it was the first?
It was 2 years ago.
So the question is, what was our least viewed video? That's okay, love. Just a game.
You should have done your revision.
Just have a guess. So Bridge is saying your introduction video on canning. June's thinking.
I wonder.
Anyone having a guess? So Devon Steve says canning potatoes. June said tomato plant video. I think that's everyone again, isn't it?
Yeah.
The correct answer is orange and pecan muffins. Do you know, they were absolutely beautiful. And we literally only had 63 views, and that was 2 years ago. And they were beautiful muffins. And it's our least watched video. Yeah.
From 63 views to 24,000.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Big difference. Okay.
So no 5 points then?
Nobody scored yet. Nobody scored at all yet. So the next question is, what was yesterday's video? Barbara's saying leaks. Hi, Leona. I didn't scroll back, but I think it might have been when you were gifted your canna. Some of the rude comments and hate broke my heart. Yeah, me too at the time, Leona. But hey, if people have got, too much time on their hands and nothing better to do, leave them to it. Devon Steve says rhubarb. Jerry says preserving leeks and leek and potato soup. So Andrew said leeks. We were watching it when you went live. That's right, yesterday. Bridget said rhubarb growing. Jerry said also potatoes canned previously. Devon Steve says canning potatoes. We're talking about yesterday's video. And he only said you got that right. You do what you have to do. Bridget loves rhubarb. Yeah, it's lovely. Hi, Shelley.
Hi, Shelley.
Rhubarb harvest. We're talking about yesterday's video. I think that's everyone in with a guess, isn't it? So the rhubarb video was actually today, the harvest. And yesterday's video was using our sack of leeks. And we also made leek and potato soup. So it was leeks. So they get 5 points, not 1. Because it's a wallflowers question. So Jerry, Andrew, and Barbara all got 5 points. Okay, Mr. Wallflowers, you ask a question about wallflowers.
They were the only ones we had.
How many subs do we have on the channel? How many subs do we have on the subscribers do we have on the Wallflowers channel? How many people are in our community?
Devon says canning potatoes and I feel get 1 right.
Devon Steve says 4.52. Barbara says 4.75. Shelley says lots. Fiona says, I don't get to watch every day, but I do try and catch up. In Canada, I got cauliflower today for $1.88 and mushrooms ready to be canned tomorrow. Well done, Leona. Good on you, love.
Yeah, that's a good price.
Yeah. I know Tim said yesterday he was paying $2 for a really large cauliflower, and that's in America. Jerry says 4.52. Bridget says 4.52. Leona says 4.5k. Jerry says 1,000.
Yeah, from an answer, she put 4 points.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We knew what you meant.
Just under 5 subs. I think that's everyone in with a guess. And the correct answer is 4,528. Can some of the 4.52 come around the BCTV lol? Oh, do you know what happened today, Bridget? We went to upload the video you sent us, and I wanted to put it on the main page, like I told you last night. And they wanted us to pay for it to download it. And we weren't prepared to pay for it. And we had to set up an account, didn't we?
It was something like £12 a big.
So would you be
member.
able to send us the original through email so we can download it that way at all?
Don't send us the YouTube one. Send us the one that you
recorded
before you send it to YouTube.
Yeah, we clicked on the 3 dots at the side and tried to download it from there, and it was asking us to pay. Yeah.
You can't download it without being
If you can send us the original video, not the share on YouTube, we can actually upload it to the channel then. Who's the 0.52 like? That's 528, Jerry, that 0.52. Yeah, sure, no worries. What a rip-off. Well, that's what we thought. We knew we were going to speak to you tonight anyway, so we left it then and did the harvest video, didn't we? Because yours was going to be our video for today. Okay, where was he up to? Are we ready to start the music quiz now?
Music now?
Okay, so Jerry actually got 10 points. 2 questions of the wallflowers right, so she actually got 10. Devon's got 5 points. Bridget's got 5 points. Barbara's got 5. Andrew's got 5. Leona's got 5. So that's where we're up to now. Thanks, Bridget. That'll be great. And we'll get straight on to that when we receive it. So pick a number 1 to 4, guys. Pick a number 1 to 4. Look, I'm at it again with the guys, aren't I? Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I'm in the youth club. Okay, guys. Everyone pick a number 1 to 4. It's not a question. So Bridget says 2. Devon says 3. Barbara says 3.
3 is winning.
Mm-hmm. So which way are we going? 3? That way or that way?
Last time.
Shelley says 4. Andrew says 1. Should we go with 3?
Go on then.
Which one's 3? That one. So the first question, 80s. First question is an 80s one. 3's the magic number. You have to bear with me because my voice is cutting in and out. I might have to repeat myself a few times. It's not like me, is it? So the first 80s question for 1 point. What was the name of Phil Collins's first solo single? What was the name of Phil Collins' first solo single? Have I got this on top chat? Because it feels like there's a delay. That's saying top chat rather than live, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Bridget saying mama. Barbara doesn't know. Oh. Devon Steve says in the air. Jerry says against all odds. Anyone else having a guess? What was Phil Collins' first solo single? Andrew says against all odds. And the correct answer is In the Air Tonight. And I don't know if Mrs. Devon got it or whether Steve got it.
That's the only correct one.
Yeah.
Yes.
That way round. Sorry, where am I?
Hi guys, have you got a note?
Hi, Charlie. You okay, love?
Oh, Devon.
Oh, he got it
Steve, you got
himself. Ooh. Next question is pop. Jump in, Charlie, and answer as soon as you can. Who released an album in 2015 called Rebel Heart? Who released an album in 2015 called Rebel Heart? I actually like this
Oh,
artist or artiste, and I wouldn't have actually known this.
no.
Barbara doesn't know. Hi, Marge. Andrew says Madonna. Charlie says David Bowie. Bridge says Babylon Zoo. Who released an album in 2015 called Rebel Heart? And the correct answer is Madonna. Oh, I used to really like Madonna, and I just no way would I have known that.
One correct answer again. Well
Mm.
done, Andrew.
And the next section is rock. Gene Simmons. Did you watch my epic adventure this week? We haven't had a chance the last 2 days, Bridget. We've just been absolutely run off our feet. Charlie says, oh, geez, nice start. So the rock question is, Gene Simmons was a member of which rock band? Gene Simmons was a member of which rock band? So Barbara says Kiss. Devon Steve says Kiss. Andrew says Kiss. June says Kiss. Bridge says Kiss. Jerry says Kiss. June has blown us a kiss. Charlie says, I'm not giving you the kiss. Tuck it up, sunshine. Me beard isn't that itchy, Gaz. Marge says kiss. See, everyone come out the woodwork for that one, didn't they?
Was that your answer, Charlie?
And the correct answer is kiss. Yeah. And the next category is soundtracks. Are they coming the right way round to
Yeah.
you?
does show us the
Which Eminem song was the theme song for 8 Mile? Which Eminem song was the theme song for 8 Mile? Them laughy faces proper make you smile, though, don't they?
crime
You
ones.
see. Barbara doesn't know. Jerry's saying lose yourself. Which Eminem song was the theme song for 8 Mile? Charlie's lost. Bridget, June's thinking about it. Bridget, lose yourself. Jerry's so apt to. Andrew, lose yourself. Charlie, M's, they're sweets. Devon Steve, the one with Dido in it. What was
Stan.
it called?
The one with Dido in was called Stan.
June's gone for Stan. Marge just thinking about it.
You only get one shot, don't miss your chance to blow.
Is that everyone in? And the correct answer was lose yourself. I can't think of a line to sing it, but I've got a
You
little
only get
bit of...
one chance to not miss your chance to blow. 'Cause
Oh, I used to
opportunity
like the Blowing
comes.
Monkeys, Charlie.
Oh, digging your scene.
Yeah. Digging your scene. And what was the one? I'll be all right here all day trying to think about it.
Yeah, what's the one without Dido?
Back to 80s.
Yeah, Charlie, one for you, this.
Moon Uni is the daughter of which American musician? Moon Unit is the daughter of which American musician? You never know, June.
Yeah.
Everyone
double
else
points
is thinking
soon.
the same. Oh, Barbara's gone in with Frank Zappa. Devon Steve's asking Frank Zappa. Is a strange name for a child, like so. Oh, Charlie's gone for Cat Stevens. Andrew says Frank Zappa. Bridget says Susie Quattro. Someone said last night they lived in Susie Quattro's town. I can't remember who it was. Jerry says Frank Zappa. June says, yeah, Zappa. I was going to describe him, as couldn't think of his name. That's what I end up having to do. Marge says Frank Zappa. I think that's everyone in, isn't it? And the correct answer is Frank Zappa. And quite a few got that, didn't they?
Still no 60s. Am I the only one to spell his name correct?
Are we a couple of pop short? 1, 2, 3. I'm a pop short.
Of a picnic.
So we're on pop. Which country was Shakira born in? Which country was Shakira born in? What was it? Her breasts were like mountains.
Yeah.
Something like that. We haven't found a 60s music quiz yet, but we will bring it to you one day, love.
Yeah.
So June says Colombia. Andrew says Colombia. Barbara says America. Bridge says Chile. Charlie says under a rug. Jerry says Colombia. No, it was Papa needed.
Oh.
There.
I know we've done that.
Marge says Colombia. Devon Steve says, I'll say Brazil just to cover the Americas. And the correct answer is Colombia.
I have to use that for the pop.
Gaz has said Colombia. So we've got rock. Rock me, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus.
Oh, Amadeus. You sing that? Falco.
Falco. Yeah.
Mm.
The Edge is a guest. Oh, sorry. Let me start again. Hi, Shatika. Lovely
Hiya.
to see you, hon. The Edge is a guitarist for which band? The Edge is a guitarist
Is
for
the-
which band? Is the guitarist, yeah. Andrew says U2. Bridge says U2. Barbara's still confused. Oh, Charlie says U2. Devon Steve says Guns N' Roses. Jerry says U2. Well done, June. You too, love. Devon Steve says you too, you too, you too.
You can only accept your first answer, Steve. You know the rules.
What was
Oh, Mrs. Devon got it wrong.
It's always a convenient time to blame the other one, isn't it? Eh? Is that everyone in? And the correct answer was U2. Not Guns N' Roses. Now we've got soundtracks. So R. Kelly's I Believe I Can Fly featured on the soundtrack of which animated film? R. Kelly's I Believe I Can Fly featured on the soundtrack of which animated film?
It wasn't oval.
It wasn't oval, no. I can fly.
There it goes, Steve.
Barbara says Peter Pan. Bridge said the kids loved it.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. He says the Lion King. Bridge says Space Jam. June says Spider-Man. But she's no idea. Charlie says Lion King. Gosh, it's gone really chilly in here now,
Oh, I
hasn't it?
thought it was gone really warm.
I thought it had gone cold. Is that everyone in?
Where's Jerry and Andrew? Hi, Caramel.
Hi, Caramel, yeah.
Where's your note?
Shelley says Dumbo.
Dumbo got mentioned last night as well.
So the correct answer was, oh, Marge says it's Space Jam. That's the correct answer, Marge.
Oh, Andrew
Ah,
didn't know.
My boys loved that film. I'm going to need some heat put on because I'm pretty cold. Are we going to like that? Oh, am I getting a jacket? Oh, the age of chivalry isn't dead, folks. Mr. Wallflowers has given me his jacket. That means he's not putting the heat on for me, though. Get your coat. Oh, that's nice and warm. Oh, let's have it zipped up as well.
Oh, that's a likely excuse, Caramel.
What did you say?
The
The
dog
dog
says
ate
it.
me nose. And your homework. Right, here we are. Do you want to read the 80s question, Mr. Wallflowers? I'll pour myself a hot drink.
Charlie's not giving up on the 60s. Which band supported Madonna on her first North American tour in 1985?
Yeah, get your coat, you pulls. Pulled a muscle.
Yeah. Pot heater for when it's a bit cold.
Oh, is that one of them terracotta pot heaters, Jerry?
Yeah, we've tried them. Jackson 5. Which band supported Madonna on her first North American tour in 85?
Bridget says ZZ Top.
If you understand, safe and work really well.
Very good. Andrew says the Beastie Boys.
You do have to watch them because the wax, when the wax melts, it can go up in
Combust.
flames.
Yeah. Oh, Caramel says I was only one.
Ah. And did you go? Depeche Mode, AC/DC.
Lots of good guesses. And the correct answer is
Margin only comes in at the end.
I should not come in yet.
No.
Go on, Marge, we're waiting for you, love.
Sherlock Holmes. There
The
you go.
Beast, and she got it right. The Beastie Boys. Well done, Marge.
Yeah, and Andrew.
So the next one is another 80s one because we've run out of pop. Who wrote the Bangles song, Just Another Manic Monday? Who wrote the Bangles song, Manic Monday? Oh, I thought we froze then. So Barbara's saying Cyndi Lauper. Steve Watson saying Elton John.
He didn't even write his own Elton John, did he?
Gaz is saying Cyndi Lauper. Who wrote the Bangles song Manic Monday? Andrew says Prince. Devon Steve says, don't know who wrote it, but it was wrote on a Manic Sunday. Because that's my fun day. Oh, I don't have to run day. Jude says Cyndi Lauper. Devon Steve says Mrs. Devon says Elton John.
No, but what do you say?
Bridget says Prince. Walk like an Egyptian. I used to like the Bangles.
Where's Marge?
Is that you, Rhonda, still on Abby's computer? So I think it's Rhonda. You can either call her Abby or Rhonda because it might get confusing. And she said, Prince, Marge doesn't know. Just had to think. Stephen says, can you ask some questions that I can answer? Well, the correct answer is Prince. Yay. You like the rock ones, don't you, Stephen? Got a rock one for you.
Charlie wants 60s.
Yeah, I think that's Rhonda.
Yeah.
Ziggy Stardust was the alter ego of which rock star?
Come on, Charlie.
Stephen should know this one as well. Ziggy Stardust was the alter ego of which rock star?
It was the first answer you put, Charlie.
Devon Steve says David Bowie. June says Bowie. Charlie says Bowie. Steve says Bowie. Yvette, hi Yvette, says Bowie. Andrew says Bowie. Barbara's still thinking, she doesn't know. Bridget says Bowie. Rhonda says Bowie. Jerry says Bowie. And the correct answer is Marge has come in already, hasn't she? Did Marge already come in
No.
then?
There she comes.
David Bowie. Correct answer is David Bowie.
Yeah, you got one there, Charlie. See?
Woo!
And Steve, you got one as well.
You have to do the I got it right. I got it right.
Just when you were losing faith.
This one's a soundtrack one.
Oh, you don't like the soundtracks, don't you?
Which rock group provided the soundtrack for the film Flash Gordon? Flash, oh, savior of the universe. That's what it was like, wasn't it? Which rock band provided the soundtrack for the film Flash Gordon? Oh, wait there, everyone. So Andrew says Queen, Devon Steve Queen, Bridget Queen, Stephen Watson Queen. Jerry says it must be Queen. June says Queen. Yvette, excuse me, says Queen. Charlie Gaz says Queen. Marge isn't sure. Barbara's thinking it's the Jonas Brothers. And Caramel says Queen. And the correct answer is Queen. Hey, we flew through these tonight. Right, another rock one. Which band was fronted by Robert Smith? I absolutely loved this band. I remember, I'm not sure if it was Saturday Superstore or Swap Shop, but you could phone in, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You could phone in to win something, and I phoned in to win this person's top. Andrew says The Cure. Well, obviously not. Andrew says The Cure. June says The Cure. Charlie says The Smiths. Yvette's not sure. Barbara's not sure. Which band was fronted by Robert Smith?
Good guess, Charlie.
Andrew says, wouldn't really call them
No,
rock,
I
though.
wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't have called them rock at all.
We didn't write the questions.
Indie music, wasn't it?
Mm.
All the genres are messed up now, aren't they? They're not what they used to be.
No.
Where are we? Tower of Power. Charlie Gaz says The Cure.
After he said The Smiths.
All right. Devon Steve says The Smiths. Steve Watson says Visage. Caramel says No Clue. Genres or genders, yeah. Well, I read a great meme today, and it says, well, those that are non-binary, if someone tells you they're non-binary, just by the fact that they're saying non-binary makes others binary. Therefore, everything's binary. Have I said that the right way? Yeah, I thought it was a good meme. Non-binary is now binary again. Bridget says The Cure. Marge has no idea. So the correct answer is The Cure. I absolutely loved The Cure.
Great band.
Yeah, I phoned into Swap Shop or Saturday Superstore, one of them, to try and win Robert Smith's shirt.
Yeah.
The Love Cats.
The lead singer of the Smiths was Morrissey. Steve.
Yeah. Stephen Morrissey.
Yeah.
You're taking yourself out of the equation. The universe is ones and zeros. If you're not zero, you're out. So back to an 80s, last 80s question. In what song does a girl take the midnight train going anywhere? I nearly sang it then. Anywhere. In what song does a girl take the midnight train going anywhere? Barbara says Georgia.
Midnight Train to Georgia. Yeah, that was Gladys Knight, wasn't it?
In what song does a girl take the midnight train going anywhere? So Yvette says Midnight Train to Georgia. Jerry says Georgia. Bridge says Don't Stop Believing. Hi, Mary. Mary
Hello, Mary.
says Georgia. June says Midnight Train to Georgia. Charlie says Georgia. Devon Steve says Don't Stop Believing. Marge says to Georgia. Andrew says Don't Stop Believing. Mary says Midnight Train to Georgia. Rhonda says Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Devon Steve says I had to sing it to remember. I had to stop myself from singing it to you. And the correct answer is Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
It was only Abby, well, Rhonda who said Journey as well. You can get an extra point for that.
Another rock one. Which song contains the lyric, I'm happy, I hope you're happy too?
Don't worry.
It's not that one, don't confuse people. Which song contains the lyric, I'm happy, I hope you're happy too?
Yeah, Journey. That was re-released.
Is it actually Your Lucky Day, Barbara, or is that the name of a song? Yvette says Hello by Adele. Barbara says I think so. Which song contains the lyric, I'm happy, I hope you're happy too? Bridget says Red Shoes by David Bowie. Andrew says Ashes to Ashes. Rhonda says Bowie, Ashes to Ashes. I'm here laughing with you all. Lovely to see you, Tessie. Hello, love. Mr. Wallflowers was laughing at me today. I mentioned you in the vegetable when we were doing a harvest in the garden, today's video, Tessie. I just happened to say I was chatting to Tessie last night and she was telling me about her red rhubarb. So, of course, when we finished video and we came in, Mr. Wallflower said, "Oh, look at you just chatting with Tessie, were you?" Just taking the mick out of me when we got in. Marge says, "Ashes to ashes." June says, "Why are you laughing, lol?" Charlie says, "David Bowie." You have to name the song as well. June says, "I'm trying to remember singing it." Devon Steve says, "Ashes to ashes." Barbara's saying hi to Tessie. She's laughing. So is that everybody in with an answer?
And June's still singing.
Oh, you're still singing. You'll get there in a minute, June. Devon Steve says, "First time I heard Journey, I was 3 miles out at sea, got ashore, went and got the 12-inch. Brilliant." But says, "I remember that song so well. It's when I found out I had Hep C." Oh, God love. June says, "David Bowie, Ashes to Ashes." You got there in the end, love.
Yeah.
Might be singing something else, though. And
I'm happy. Hope you're happy too.
What was the next bit? It goes high pitched, doesn't
Love
it?
that I needed love. So did details following.
It was Ashes to Ashes by David Bowie. Right, last two questions on
It was,
the
Bridget.
on the music. You totally were, love, honestly. Your thumbs up not working again, guys. I think that's a hint that everyone should click the like button, guys. Did you get Jerry? Jerry's just come in with Ashes to Ashes. So the
After we'd
sound.
said the answer.
So the soundtrack one is, which musical is based on the songs by ABBA? Which musical is based on the songs by ABBA? Say some more, Miss Jacket, isn't it? Barbara says Mamma Mia. Andrew, Mamma Mia. Devon Steve, Mamma Mia. Caramel, Mamma Mia. Bridge, Mamma Mia. Jerry says, "I've done the heart and like, but I did type as fast as I could, was in the kitchen again, Mamma Mia." Thank you. Yvette says Mamma Mia. Marge says Mamma Mia. I think everyone got that one. The correct answer was Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, let me go be out. I know. It just comes to me mind.
There goes the clock. Yeah, Mrs. Devon got that one.
Last question on the music genre. It says Vincent Furnier is the birth name of which American rocker? Vincent Furnier is the birth name of which American rocker?
Yeah, it's 2 minutes fast, and it
And
only
it
gives
should-
it one less charm.
per hour. So if it's 8 chimes, it's 9 o'clock. If it's 9 chimes, it's 10 o'clock. It does, but it shows the correct time on the clock. It just
Apart
withholds
from
a
being 2
chime.
minutes early.
Vincent Furnier is the birth name of which American rocker? Barbara's not sure. Yvette says Alice Cooper. Charlie said, was it made in China? Probably. It's like a mini grandfather clock. It's lovely. It's just a wall clock, isn't it? Just Devon Steve says Alice Cooper sounds good.
He is. He's very good.
Andrew says Alice Cooper. Jerry says, yep, that's Alice Cooper. Gaz says Alice Cooper. Bridge says Alice Cooper, definitely.
Very good, Jane.
Probably Alice Cooper then. Rhonda says Alice Cooper. Marge says nothing. Got nothing for that. So the correct answer is Alice Cooper. And I think we should do a Scores on the Doors.
I haven't heard that album. But I've got a Welcome to My Nightmare and another one of his. He was a good.
I'm not really familiar with his music and stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, Caramel knew it was Alice Cooper all along.
What colour was George Washington's white horse? I've got one for you.
Oh, keep it clean.
If the yolk of an egg, what's the right pronunciation? The yolk of an egg is white or are white? What's the right pronunciation? The yolk of an egg is white or are white?
Lemonade. Oh, wait.
Jerry says is.
You don't get any points for this.
Go on, we'll give points for this one. June says is. Gaz says are white. Mary says is. Andrew says is. Go ahead,
Well
Bridget!
done,
Well done, girl. Well done.
Well done, Marge.
Well done, Marge. Bridget and Marge can have 2 points each for that. Everyone falls for it. Most people fall for it. Yolks are yolks. Yolk yellow. Rhonda gets it as well. Hi, Catherine. I wonder where you are, love. I've been
Hi,
looking for you. Did everyone like that? I knew Bridget would get that. Never lets us down. I've got a hard one though. What goes under the water? This is just for fun, it's not for points. What goes under the water and over the water without ever touching the water? Jesus, that's a bad joke. What goes under the water and over the water without ever touching the water?
Yeah, that's his most well-known School's Hours.
Barbara doesn't know. June says salmon. Hi, AHF. How are you, love?
I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah.
The Equator.
Very good. It's not the right answer, but it's a very good one. Yeah, I like that. What? So basically, what goes under the water and over the water without touching the water? It's just for fun, this one.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, love. Shall I put you out your misery? An egg in a duck's belly. I'm okay, a bit stressed, bills and stuff. Yeah, we're all in the same boat, love. Yeah. An egg in a duck's belly, Caramel. June doesn't like that one. A whole hog egg in a belly. An egg in a duck's belly.
Makes sense.
They were my dad's, them. They were the good ones. Seriously. It wasn't a question, June. It was just for fun. The yolk one, the pronunciation one, and the egg in a duck's belly. I got brought up on them from my dad. He used to ask silly questions like that all the time. Now we're going to do quick scores on the doors.
Advert.
Oh, we getting an advert. Where does it say that?
Devon Steve just said an advert.
Oh, nice. That's how we get paid, Devon Steve. I'm sorry, love, but we get paid by the adverts and it helps us survive.
Well, is everyone back?
Let us know when you're back, Devon Steve.
Just had 2 adverts. Right, are we ready? So Jerry is on 20.
Wow.
Devon Steve's on 14. June is on 11. Bridget's on 17. Barbara's on 8. Andrew's on 20. Leona's on 5. Charlie's on 7. Marge is on 11. Steve's on 2. Caramel's on 3. Rhonda's on 9. And Yvette's on 4. Andrew and Jerry are in the lead at the minute with 20 each.
Have to get up early to catch me, June. June says, what gets wetter as you get drier? Catherine says, BFF called on her way to Brothers for family barbecue. It chattered up her whole drive. Yes, hand-free on her speaker. Had to pick up my phone. I missed Callan's live stream too. Got here 126, feel like. I popped into Cannon's at the end, said hello. Bridget was there and a couple of others, so we just said hello and then we came in and did the quiz.
Yeah, you're doing well, Caramel.
Everyone's doing well there. Good scores again, aren't they?
Are Jerry and Andrew in the same place, though, or are they in their own places?
I think they're both in their own places. Why?
Because they might be copying off each other.
You've got to do all that for a pair of socks.
I know.
Don't let them. Okay, so
What time is it? Obama Lama time.
it's Obama Llama time, folks. I thought you were actually genuinely worried about the time then. We're just beginning the next phase now, Barbara. We play Obama Llama now.
The easy one.
This is the easy game, yeah. We're different ends of the settee. Andrew and Jerry are different ends of the settee playing it together. They're after a pair of socks each. It doesn't work like that, Yvette. Nice try, though. We just give Mr. Wallflowers a chance to come back from his comfort break. I'm hiding my answers from her. Well, you're both drawn and you're both in the lead, so you're both on 2020 vision. That's a lovely feeling, though, that you're both there, both playing it separately. That's fabulous. I'm in the middle. It's a big settee. Are you a couple or just friends or your family? Did you hear what Yvette said?
What?
Yvette said, I came in late. Can you slide me a couple of extra points?
Well, we could. A few brown envelopes.
Family. Oh, that's lovely. Competitive. Yeah.
What, Jerry's in the middle?
Jerry and Andrew are sat on the same settee.
Yeah.
He said they're opposite, and she said, well, actually, I'm in the middle. It's a big couch. But
Creeping up to
the family. I'm not sure if it's brother and sister or but the family.
So what will happen if should we send 2 spoons for the ice cream? Yeah, we could send 2 spoons, couldn't we? And you'd have to share the ice cream if you draw.
He said, if anyone misbehaves or gets caught cheating today, they're getting the ice cream. They'll all cheat on purpose now to get the ice cream.
Just send a straw. No, it'll be all right if I've got bubble wrap.
I'm going to change it back to my name. Well.
It won't melt.
Catherine said, spot me a few points too. Envelope in the mail. You're a case, Catherine. They must be looking at Google search. They can't do it on this one though, can they, love? Nice to meet you again. Oh, well, that's lovely. All right, let's see what we've got. You're all ready for this? Don't forget, the first part rhymes with the second part. The first question is always the most bizarre one of the night. Well, I think it is. I think most of them are quite bizarre.
Yeah, it's insulation. It keeps cold things cold and hot things hot.
It's not a flask. It's bubble wrap. It will melt if it was hot. The first question of Obama Llama. The Joker's deranged girlfriend was born physically attracted to her identical sibling. The Joker's deranged girlfriend was born physically attracted. Oh, not attracted. The Joker's deranged girlfriend was born physically attached to her identical sibling. The Joker's deranged girlfriend was born physically attached to her identical sibling. Wow. Caramel says Harley Quinn is a conjoined twin. Andrew says Harley Quinn is a conjoined twin. Jerry says Harley Quinn is a joined twin. Cat hasn't got a clue. Yvette hasn't got a clue. The Joker's deranged girlfriend was born physically attached to her identical sibling. Catherine got it. Quinn conjoined twin. Bridge says Harley Quinn the conjoined twin. Charlie Gaz says must be American. Jeez. Rhonda says Harley Quinn is a conjoined twin. I can't even get me here. June says Harley Quinn is a conjoined twin. Heather said Harley Quinn is a conjoined twin. Is that everyone? Is that for both of you? The first one's always a warm-up, Devon Steve. So the correct answer is Harley Quinn's Siamese twin. So everybody who put
nobody got it?
Whoever put conjoined twin got it as well. That was the warm-up. How'd you feel?
Got to bed.
The next question. Disney's Chinese heroine. Disney's Chinese heroine is going out with Wendy's ex, the boy who never grew up. Disney's Chinese heroine is going out with Wendy's ex, the boy who never grew up.
I'm glad I'm not answering these.
Andrew says Mulan is dating Peter Pan. Caramel says Mulan dates Peter Pan. Mary says
something Peter.
Rhonda said Mulan is going out with Peter Pan. June says Mulan dates Pan. Bridget, Mulan is with Peter Pan. Devon Steve, Mulan dating Peter Pan. Catherine, and no half something Peter Pan. Cam says, I'm a bit brain dead at the minute, just finished work, can't think right now. Love. You'll soon warm up, love. Heather says Mulan is dating Peter Pan. Yvette says Milan dating Peter Pan. Charlie goes, I'm lost of this. Yvette said Mulan. It's okay, we understood, love.
Yeah.
Can says, who is Mulan?
Exactly.
The Chinese one from Disney. Devon Steve, I'd be rubbish on me. It's a good job she's with him.
It's Mrs. Steve doing this. Left it to her. I wouldn't have known.
You'd got the Peter Pan bit.
Yeah. Wouldn't have known Mulan.
And the correct
You've got it
answer
both.
is Mulan is dating Peter Pan. Next question. The English dog. Disney needs a Cornish character. The English dog that looks like Winston Churchill is enjoying a watered down rum drink that pirates used to glug on. The English dog that looks like Winston Churchill is enjoying a watered down rum drink that pirates used to glug on.
Getting harder.
The English dog that looks like Winston Churchill is enjoying a watered down rum drink that pirates used to glug on. Oh, everyone's having a ponder. Yeah. Gaz is the first one to answer as well. Bulldog dog. Catherine's just saying rum. Dempsey, bulldog having some grog. Yvette, what the? Bridget, bulldog drinking grog. Caramel, bulldog drinks grog. The English dog that looks like Winston Churchill is enjoying a watered down rum drink that pirates used to glug on. Heather, bulldog drinking slog. Andrew, bulldog drinking grog. Rhonda, bulldog drinking grog. June, bulldog drinking grog. Karen, Lolliver, you'll get some of them. You will. Just comes to you. Sometimes you just pick it up as you go along. It is hard at first. I have to get it right. I've had grog a few times. Well, 69 Fouquet left early because he drank too much grog, hadn't he? He drank a bottle of Tea Maria by all accounts. Catherine, I just couldn't picture it, but I saw everyone saying bulldog, but I knew that's a drink. Yvette, I'm going to attempt to make some butter while I'm attempting to play this game. Oh, good luck with the butter. I've got some butter to make
Yeah.
tomorrow as well. Do you ever make the ghee, Yvette? The ghee's good as well, but you don't get as much as you do of the butter. Jerry said, I thought it was
Terrier drinking
Perrier. So Karen says, ooh, Tia Maria. My nan used to have an ancient bottle of that. Well, we were saying before, we used to drink Black Russians, Tia Maria vodka and Coke. Catherine says, Yvette, oh yes, to the butter making. Dempsey, splice the main race, me hearties.
The main brace.
Yeah. So the correct answer was British bulldog dog drinking grog. British bulldog drinking grog was the answer.
Yeah, brace.
We got it in the end. Oh my God, we all banned my mum from drinking Black Russians. I wish somebody banned me from drinking them. Used to forget when to stop. At half-price drinks, you just went for it, didn't you, in
Yeah.
those days? Doctor Who's enemy on wheels really can't stand the onion-like vegetable that's shunned by vampires. Doctor Who's enemy on wheels really can't stand the onion-like vegetable that's shunned by vampires. So Caramel says, Dalek hates garlic. Catherine says, I liked Black Russians in the day. I think we all did, love.
What's your in the day?
Andrew says, Dalek doesn't like garlic. Jerry, Daleks don't like garlic. June, Dalek hates garlic. Charlie Gaz, Dalek on garlic. Rhonda, Dalek hates garlic. Jerry, typo. Dempsey, Dalek hates garlic. Heather, Dalek hates garlic. Bridget, Dalek hates garlic. Yvette, oh my God, these questions just get worse. But everyone seems to know the answers. So if you don't get the first part, but you understand the second part, you're just looking for a rhyme and word for the first
together.
part. And both parts help you get the other part, if you understand what I mean.
Darlene hates garlic.
I knew what you meant,
Yeah.
love. I just read out Dalek. I knew what you meant. We're not spelling police, love. We don't mind.
Yeah, but if you don't know both parts, you've got no chance of it.
No, well, if you know one part, you can
Yeah.
help that. That helps you guess the next, first or second part. That's darn also cute. Yeah. Haven't watched Doctor Who in ages.
Mm. Dr. World Health Organization.
Yeah. We watched it mostly because the boys, didn't we? We watched it when we were
Yeah,
younger,
when we were
but the
young.
newer versions.
Now and again. Even they weren't into it that much.
Yeah. And the correct answer is Dalek hates garlic. I think most people got that one. The independent island between England and Ireland supports the football team players that play at Anfield. Are we having this question, Mr.
We
Wilcox?
shouldn't do, no.
Should we scrap it? I've asked it. now.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom Baker was our era. And John Pertwee.
Yeah.
Not William Hart now, Charlie. That was a bit early.
The independent island between England and Ireland supports the football team that plays at Anfield.
My son's 26, Doctor Who, 10 years or so back. He liked all the shows.
Oh.
And ours is 26 now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Jersey and Mersey. It rhymes.
Wales where the ball sails. I don't know Liverpool, sorry. I'm a lost cause. The independent island between England and Ireland supports the football team that plays at Anfield. Well, you know what? If no one gets this, Mr. Wallflower's been made up. I think you might just give everyone a point just for not getting it. Liverpool supports Liverpool. And we'll pass on this one. We should have missed it in the first place. So the correct answer was
Nobody got it though. I thought somebody had got that.
the Isle of Man is a Liverpool fan. Well, that's what Mr. Wallflowers would have put, June.
Yeah.
The Isle of Man supports Everton.
So it stumped everyone.
Very good. Next question. London's busiest shopping thoroughfare will not eat animals anymore. London's busiest shopping thoroughfare will not eat animals anymore.
You nearly got it, guys. But the Isle of Man is a Liverpool supporter, doesn't rhyme.
London's busiest shopping thoroughfare will not eat animals anymore. So Andrew says Oxford Street won't eat meat. I think everyone got scared off after that last question. London's busiest shopping thoroughfare will not eat animals anymore. Cannibal says Harrods is vegan, lol. Oxford Street won't eat meat for Devon Steve. June says Oxford Street don't eat meat. Heather, Oxford Street don't eat meat. Rhonda, Oxford Street won't eat meat. I think that's everyone, isn't it?
The ones that I haven't.
Bridget. Knightsbridge don't eat meat in the fridge.
Very good.
And the correct answer is Oxford Street has given up meat.
Very good.
The Sillet Bang Man is decaying like an old mouldy vegetable. The Sillet Bang Man is decaying like an old mouldy vegetable. Gotta know your stuff to know this one.
I think he says it on the advert, doesn't he?
Does he?
Whatever.
Oh, Jerry in there. Barry Scott is beginning to rot. Andrew, Barry Scott is starting to rot. Devon Steve banging, it's gone. Heather Scott, Scott is starting to rot. Bridget, Barry Scott has potato rot. Cars, spam bases ham. Caramel, Barry Scott starts to rot. June, Barry Scott, gone to rot. Catherine, Devon. Rhonda, Scott's beginning to rot.
I wouldn't have known his name.
I wouldn't have done. Bang in the days as well.
It doesn't even work. Does it?
I don't know. I don't think I've used it, have I?
I'm sure we got it.
I like the pink stuff. We're not an affiliate. We're not getting paid. I get it for £1 a bottle and it works. We washed our whole van with the pink stuff, didn't we?
Not still a bang.
No, with the pink stuff. Yeah. And it works. You're not, guys. You've got 9 points. You can't be that bad. There's people with less points than you, love.
Yeah, but they're not playing.
Has everyone answered? So the correct answer is Barry Scott is starting to rot. Oh, here's one for Bridget. Listen up, Bridge. James Bond is laying low in the cream tea county that borders Cornwall. James Bond is laying low in the cream tea county that borders Cornwall. It was 5 points for the wallflowers questions, Cadden.
Yeah.
And hardly any bugger knew the answers, so we're going to give the 5 points away. Call themselves community. So Cadden says 007 in Devon. Catherine's laughing at Yvette's comment. Andrew says 007 is in Devon. Cadden says 007 hides in Devon. Yvette, okay, this is just too British for me. Heather, 007 is in Devon. Devon Steve, 007 lays in Devon. June, 007 in Devon. Oh, look at that slice of cake. Rhonda, double occupancy 7 is laying in Devon. Gaz, James Bond looking into a pond.
It rhymes. You're getting there, guys. You're getting better.
Caramel, Roger Moore eats scones by the shore. So, Bridge, Seacon and Haven on Devon, but Cornwall is better, but wetter. Ah! What are you saying, Bridget?
Seeking a haven on Devon, but Cornwall is better.
But wetter. Okay. Devon Steve hides 100%.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. Andrew, Cornwall do cream scones the right way. Rhonda says that was tough. Yeah, we got that, Rhonda.
So, is there a bit of rivalry between Cornwall and Devon?
Must be, mustn't there?
Mm.
Yvette, I'm at the whipped cream, stayed with my butter. I'm very tempted to stop. It tastes so good.
Keep going.
We made ice cream with it as well, Yvette. Make some lovely ice cream. Just whip it thick and then just let it set in the freezer. Absolutely beautiful.
I'm not fond of this lot.
And the correct answer is 007, hiding in Devon. Oh, we've set up a bit of rivalry there now, haven't we?
Jam on top.
Mm. We love our food, love. We just do portion control. That's
One
it.
of us is.
Yeah. Mr. Wallflowers has a big tongue, but he works hard, so he deserves it. Bridget, we hate them so much that we can have,
They can have Red Ruth.
Ruth.
I thought you lived in Red Ruth.
Right, next question. A very large and live calamari has lost out on eBay to someone who paid more money. A very large and live calamari has lost out on eBay to someone who paid more money.
And Como put the jam on first and then the cream. Devon put the cream on first and the jam.
Well, if I was to do it at home, I'd put the jam on first, then the cream.
So you'd be Como.
I'd be Cornwall, yeah. Because you put the cream on and then try and get the jam on top of the cream, it doesn't quite work, does it? So on a scone, you can spread the jam on first and then get your cream on. Just easier to do.
Yeah. Oh, Bridget's in here again. Calamari and a Ferrari. Very good, guys. You're getting good at these rhymes.
Oh, she's going to make your sticky toffee pudding after the ice cream. Well done, Yvette. Good luck with that, love.
Repeat the question.
Yeah. A very large and live calamari has lost out on eBay to someone who paid more money. So Jerry says, giant squid lost a few quid.
It rhymes.
A very large and live calamari has lost out on eBay to someone who paid more money. You have to type your question again, Rhonda. It's only give the first 3 letters.
Squid. The squid has no quids.
Okay, so I'm really tired, so I'm just going to sit back for a bit.
And you were getting good
love.
there. You got
Have a listen.
You got that one before.
Gaz says an octopus on a bus. June says butter jam cream. Yeah, that's how I'd do it. Look. They do it to me all the time. I've got a bar of chocolate here that I can actually eat before bed, but it's really late and I shouldn't. But, you know, after all this, I probably will. Rhonda says squid loses to more quid. Devon Steve, a giant squid lost a few quid. Heather, squid lost the bid. Bridget, no butter. Well, it depends if you were being flash and you wanted lots of flavour. I like the saltiness and that would go well with the cream for me. So sometimes I might put butter, other times I might not.
Yeah, we've seen yours, caramel.
Squid lost the bid. Yeah, we saw it, caramel. June, giant squid is out bid. Is that everyone answered? Think so.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is giant squid has been outbid. -1. You put something about the bus, didn't you?
Octopus on a bus.
It rhymes. It rhymes.
It was good, but it wasn't right.
Mrs. Devon is supping hot chocolate with cream and marshmallows, sugar rush. Now, has she dehydrated the marshmallows and then watched them expand in the drink, or did she put them in moist? I dehydrate the marshmallows, so if you put them in the drink dehydrated, you actually see them swell up in the cup.
They go to about this big when they're dehydrated.
Tiny, yeah.
But the nice ones to just eat them like that.
The crunchy, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're like them Lucky Charms, aren't they? That breakfast cereal, like icing. Oh, look, June's drooling over butter. And she wants the chocolate and a cup of tea. Anyway, you make that scone. I would take one, please. Yeah, me too.
No.
You're not into... I am. I like sweet stuff. The imaginary rabbit that brings eggs at Easter has snot dribbling out of the smelling organ on her face. Listen closely. The imaginary rabbit that brings eggs at Easter has snot dribbling out of the smelling organ on her face. So Rhonda says there's an Amish grocery here that has the dehydrated marshmallows and the Lucky Charm marshmallows. They're lovely. Yeah, I like to eat them as sweets.
I'd rather eat them like that than...
Yeah. I don't like a soggy one.
Ginster's pasties are really nasty. Listen to the question, Mary.
The imaginary rabbit that brings eggs at Christmas has snot dribbling out of the smelling organ on her face. No, it was Gaz who had to listen to it.
Oh, no, she's having it as a habit. Yeah.
Caramel Easter Bunny's nose is runny. Easter Bunny's nose is runny for Mary. Jerry, Easter Bunny's nose is runny. Where's Andrew, Jerry? Catherine, no eggs, you sick bunny. The Easter Bunny is a bit runny. Rhonda, Easter Bunny has a runny nose. Charlie, I'm running away long. Jerry, hanging the washing out. Devon Steve, Magic Rabbit at Xmas. June, Easter Bunny has a Easter Bunny nose is runny. Andrew, oh, is he back? Easter Bunny's nose is runny.
Oh, I thought you were hanging the washing out.
Heather, Easter Bunny nose is runny. I think that's everyone in, isn't it?
All in, all in.
Run, rabbit, run, run, run. And the correct answer is Easter Bunny's nose is runny. Right. Should we do double points? Should we do 2 points?
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah. We're gonna go up to double points now. 2
Come
points.
on, guys, you've got a chance now.
2 points per question per right answer. So, cartoon sailor who thrives off cans of spinach is all dressed up and wearing a fancy cravat with 2 loops. Cartoon sailor who thrives off cans of spinach is all dressed up and wearing a fancy cravat with 2 loops.
Everyone's multitasking.
Yeah.
I was watching the dishes.
I was multitasking yesterday, wasn't I? I was getting my hair dyed, I was making the tea, I was making a video, chopping the leeks up and getting them ready. That was what 4 things all at once I was doing.
I was filming, chopping, washing the dishes.
No one said you did. So Jerry says Popeye is wearing a double tie. Girls say Popeye wearing a tie. Deb and Steve, Popeye wearing a bow tie. Bridge, Popeye is wearing a bow tie. Rhonda, Popeye is wearing a tie. Caramel, Popeye wears a fancy tie. Heather, Popeye wears a tie.
No, it was 2 points, wasn't it?
It was 2 points, yeah. So it starts at Jerry. Computer keeps crashing. Oh, just come out, come back in, love. See if that works by refreshing it. Catherine, I don't know, something like Popeye wants to take olive oil for a spin. Okay, how can I make it rhyme? The sailor man is wearing straps to hold up his pants. June. Popeye wears a bow tie. Cars, I'm popping off after this is finished. Yvette, or I missed the cue, got an advert. Cartoon sailor who thrives off cans of spinach is all dressed up and wearing a fancy cravat with 2 loops. I know people complain about the adverts, Yvette. I know you're not, but some people are quite shocked that you get the adverts. But obviously that's how we earn our income as a YouTuber. So it helps us pay the mortgage, helps us pay the bills and cope. So I know they're a pain, but through YouTube, that's how we earn our income. It's how every YouTuber earns the money. Popeye wearing a bow tie for Charlie. Understood. Yeah. I'm personally watching everybody's adverts myself now because I understand the fact, and I never used to. And I can understand, some of them can be long. We had to sit through a 3-minute one today, didn't we? And I was like, God, how long have we got to wait? 3 minutes for adverts? But yeah, we're doing it along with everyone else. If we can all make an income, it's the best way, isn't it?
Yep.
Do you still get the money if there's an ad blocker? I don't think so. No. We don't lose anything by you not watching. We just don't gain anything either. Or the more people that watch the adverts, we actually can somehow.
I mean, it's only a couple of pence anyway through watching the adverts.
I know, but
the
it
more
all
that
adds
watch
up,
you.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bridget. We do now, and I never used to know that was how it's done. I only learned that the beginning of the year, I think, wasn't it? Here in the States, some ads are 20 minutes long, so we skip those.
Yeah,
I think
some of ours are getting long like
I
that
think
as well.
if you watch the first
So much
30
of it.
seconds or whatever it says, it gives you a number. If you watch till that and then skip it, the person still gets paid for it. I don't think you have to keep sitting through it continually, do you, for the 20 minutes?
No.
Have I
Andrew's
missed
putting the
many?
washing out.
Putting the washing out. Catherine, one came on right when I came in. I just let it go. More to let the average run because I know it's way to add up pennies and pennies turn into nickels and dimes and quarters. Yeah, no, I really appreciate anyone who does watch them. Really appreciate it. It could be a matter of survival as time creeps on now, and times get harder. So we're up to 5% now on the
Bridge is not
interest
big enough
rate
for
on the
advertising.
mortgage. You will be soon,
Hint,
love.
hint.
Yeah. Bridget's got a lovely channel, BCTV, with a different videographer with opinions. I'm hoping to share one of her videos on our main front page tomorrow or in a couple of days. Bridget and I are going to have a live stream or a face-to-face conversation. So people will be more and more familiar with Bridget. Most of you already are familiar with Bridget here, but we're going to have, is it called the collaboration?
Mm.
We're going to do that pretty soon, aren't we, Bridge?
Everyone's been talking about you, Andrew, since you went to put the washing out.
No, they haven't. Don't say stuff like that. Right, where are we up to? So the answer was Popeye wearing a bow tie. Look, I've got all warm again now.
Told you. You wanted the fire now.
Oh, yeah. Wasting me wood. Oh, right, let's get this sorted. Right, does everyone know what we're playing for? We're playing for these
Socks. What do
lovely
socks make?
prizes.
Warm feet.
Warm feet in the winter. They're going to be great then. And as I say,
And if you're lucky,
they look
you might
small,
get them filled
but
with ice cream.
they'll stretch to bigger sizes. So you won't get them filled with ice cream. You're determined to send that, aren't you? Who's on the naughty step? You can send it to them. Devon, Steve, Catherine, there was a song called Pennies, Nickels, Dimes and Quarters, Dollar Bills, $100 bills. I wouldn't mind a
Go on.
$100 bill.
Go on, Steve, sing it.
You sing it, I'll hum it. Right, we ready for the next question, guys? Just send
I
the
will,
ice
Andrew.
cream.
You've
He
won it
wants
anyway.
it.
I know you won it.
Yeah, but you've only got Jerry's address.
Yeah, it'll go to Jerry's. You'll have to pick it up off her floor.
Lamp dwelling. Oh, are we ready? Thumbs up. Lamp dwelling mythical being that has the power to grant wishes is wearing a two-piece swimming costume. Lamp dwelling mythical being that has the power to grant wishes is wearing a two-piece swimming costume. Sometimes mine does that, and I have
Gotta
to
watch that buttermilk.
cover it with a piece of cling film or something like that, you know, like saran wrap or whatever it is you use, and but you have to make sure that you do drain the buttermilk off in time, because otherwise it'll just re-whisk up again and you'll end up with whipped cream again. Where are we? So Yvette says genie in a bikini. Oh, that's nice of you, Catherine. You'll like her channel. She's got a good channel. Andrew says genie wearing a bikini. Caramel says genie wears a bikini. Devon, Steve, genie in bikini. Bridget, genie in a bikini. Gaz, genie in a bikini. Yvette, yup, doing that now. Heather, genie wears a bikini. What meat was it yesterday?
What?
Lamb, was it?
What?
A guy yesterday, Yvette, said if it's doe meat, meat from a doe is a female deer, isn't he? He didn't use it, but if it was a stag, a male deer, is it a stag? That he soaks it in buttermilk, and it actually took that gamey taste away from it and made it more tender. I say, I'm not sure where you're based, Yvette. Are you in the UK, love, or somewhere else?
Did she mention she was going to eat deer?
No,
She
I'm
was only
just,
on
it
about
was
the
a use of the buttermilk was
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Good use of the buttermilk is go and get a deer.
Go and buy a deer.
I'll soak the meat in.
Nothing rhymes with Aladdin.
Yeah, cabin. Cabin.
Genie in a
rhymes with
bikini for June.
a book. Is a
Thanks,
male bit,
Catherine. A book, yeah. Cabin rhymes with Aladdin.
yeah.
Book mail, yeah. Well, what's a stag then?
A good name.
Isn't a stag a deer?
Yeah, I think so. Stag. Mm. Where's did that come from?
It was just a use for buttermilk, and I just remembered Tim saying it last night. I thought the stag was a male deer. Yeah. A doe, a deer, a female queer.
Can't say that.
Well, we sung it. Didn't we sing that in school, or do we make that bit up ourselves?
Oh, isn't that Sound of Music or something?
A doe, a deer, a female queer. It's not the proper words. Did we make that up afterwards, after school? Single male stag is going alone. Okay. Is that why we call it a stag do before the wedding? Buch, zuch, rhymes with buch.
Should be a F.
She's being polite. Why do you think we have stag do's rushing season? Genie in a bikini for Jerry. A doe, a deer, a female. Ray, a golden drop of sun. Me name I call myself a long way run, so forth. Yeah. A doe, a deer, a female queer. That's all the only better know. So the correct answer was Genie wearing a bikini.
But don't forget, if you get a deer, you can soak them in buttermilk. Good tip, though.
I'm still waiting to see if we get a deer from Road Kelly, yeah. It's definitely not a female queer. Oh, it's Catherine said it's a doe, a deer, a female deer. But we, as kids, we always sung a female queer, didn't we?
I've never
Sure
seen that
we
in my
did.
life.
Catherine, I never heard the words you said before, and I have 4 brothers, and they have changed the words to everything nice to naughty. Oh my God. Sound of music. Right, next question.
There's the bells.
5, 6,
We'll only
7,
do 10.
8, 9.
10.
Are we ready?
That's a roadrunner, guys. Meep, meep.
Female creator
Oh, I
of
thought you were going to say something else.
female queer. Female creator of Peter Rabbit and Mrs. Tiggywinkle needs someone to help her lift large weights at the gym. It does an hour short. It does one chime less. So when we count them, we have to add one chime. We have to have one to it so we know what time it is.
It's made in China.
Made in China.
The bells, what was it?
They made me-
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Female creator of Peter Rabbit and Mrs. Tiggywinkle needs someone to help her lift large weights at the gym. Oh, you make me laugh.
Don't get them.
That's because you don't go to the gym.
Yeah, that's probably why.
All these fitness fanatics here.
Yeah.
Caramel Street, look there.
Oh, yeah.
So Caramel says Beatrix Potter needs a spotter. Female creator of Peter Rabbit and Mrs. Tiggywinkle needs someone to help her lift large weights at the gym. Bridget, Beatrix Potter requires a spotter. Karen, my cat just brought in a little mouse. I told him he needs to get a job, so he thinks that's good. Thinks you can't feed yourself, love. Catherine, Potter needs a spotter. I got her. June, Beatrix Potter needs a spotter. Jerry, Beatrix Potter has a spotter. Heather, Beatrix Potter is a spotter. Hey, we're coming up to the 2 hours, nearly finished. It just flies over, doesn't it?
It wasn't even a blind.
So it had nothing to do with Brighton then. No. A mouse. There's a mouse.
Where?
There on the stairs, right there.
A little mouse
With clogs on going.
Well, I declare going.
Clip, clippity, clop on the stairs.
Where?
There.
Right
there on the stairs, right there.
A little mouse
With
with clogs
clogs
on.
on.
Well, I declare. Does Saturday and
It
Sunday
does, it just flies over. So has everyone answered? So the correct answer was Beatrix Potter needs a spotter. Well done, everyone who got that.
Andrew went quiet there.
Mr. Wallflowers wouldn't have a clue what a spotter was. Right, last question. Last question of the night.
It's close.
Oh. Fictional jungle-dwelling man who falls in love with Jane is consuming a biscuit made in the shape of a person.
I didn't, Andrew.
Fictional jungle-dwelling man who falls in love with Jane is consuming a biscuit made in the shape of a person. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock's struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. They were banging the school tunes, they weren't they? Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna to the King of Kings. Where are we? Tarzan eats a gingerbread man. Tarzan eats Jane lol.
Tarzan eating
What time is it, Jay? What time is it, Cadden? It's after the war, she said I'll let you off. Tarzan eats a gingerbread man. For Bridget. Andrew, Tarzan has eaten a gingerbread man. Gaz, Tarzan eating marzipan.
It rhymes, guys.
Catherine, you two are so cute, sing along. Karen, no, forget that. Jenny, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Yeah.
Balanced on his nose. Oh, knew all them stories.
Yeah,
That's read
great
them all to the
stories,
kids. Yeah. Weren't they Brothers Grimm and all that? No, what were they called? Who wrote them? They were all like, the pictures were
Yeah,
brilliant and
yeah.
everything, weren't they? Tarzan eats gingerbread man for Heather. Looks like I'm wrong again, lol.
Aesop's.
Aesop's, yeah, Aesop's. Wasn't fairy. Aesop's.
Twin.
No, that's Aphex. Aphex twin. June Tarzan eats the gingerbread man. Jerry, Lion and Mouse.
Fable.
Fables. Aesop's Fables, that's it, yeah. See, we're all educated more than we think, aren't we? Educated community, this.
See, guys, and you're part of it.
And the correct answer was Tarzan eating
Tarzan.
Tarzan eating the
Tarzan.
gingerbread man. Are we? Yeah, it didn't matter what we got at school, what we got in these report cards. It's what happened in real
It's
life.
what happens
after
in this
school.
quiz. It doesn't matter what happened in school. It's how you do now. Are we ready for the scores on the door?
Is everyone ready to hear what you got? It's grade time. Who's going to win the socks? Who's going to win the socks?
Full of ice cream.
Now, my friend Wynne, she's 84 years old, ex-army. I've spoken about her a few times, and she has actually hand knitted these for us. I've actually given her the money for the socks. She's hand knitted them for us, and I just think with the climate that we're in, I just thought it'd be a great prize for somebody to win, and something nice and warm for the winter, because of course we're all going to have to wrap up.
Soon.
Yeah, she knits them, and I just think it's absolutely fabulous.
Scores on the doors.
Scores on the doors. I've actually got a pair on myself. Got my green pair on. I wear them like slipper socks around the house.
And in the garden.
And in the garden as well. Shh, don't tell Wynne though.
Cool, I'm nearly 75. What's her name?
Her name's Wynne.
And she's from Scotland as well.
Yeah.
So Jerry got 29. Devon Steve got 22. June got 25. Bridget got 26. Barbara got 8. Andrew got 30. Leona got 5. Gaz got 12. Marge got 11. Steve got 2. Caramel got 15. Rhonda got 17. Yvette got 6. Mary got 1. Catherine got 5. Karen got 1. Heather got 13. So Andrew's the winner again.
Wow. Andrew won
Last
week, but he gifted it to his family member Jerry, who's actually here with us.
Who comes second?
So yeah, Andrew, you've won again. Well done.
What topping would you like on your ice cream? Oh, plus Catherine's envelope points. Yeah, I forgot about that. We haven't had them yet, though. As soon as the envelope comes, we'll have the points on.
Oh, that's
Well done,
lovely.
Andrew. And you'd even won an Monday washing out as well.
Yeah.
Let everyone catch you up.
He's done great, hasn't he?
Oh, he wants a flake. We'll have that out to you in bubble wrap.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, thank you so much, everyone. We've had a real giggle tonight. Tomorrow's video is actually barbecue sauce made from the rhubarb we picked today. So we'll be bringing that to you tomorrow. Everyone want a quiz next Sunday? Who wants a quiz next Sunday?
Don't all shout at once.
Is it a yay? Is it a nay? Can't say, and I'll try to get her in early next week, so it looks like she wants one. The garden's absolutely beautiful. I looked forward to seeing the videos and seeing what's going on. But yep. Yes, on Sunday. Yay. We want a quiz. Yay. We want a quiz.
We'll try and get some 60s music.
We'll try and get some 60s music and a bit of a range. And again, there'll be 5 points. No, I don't know why I'm showing 10. There'll be 5 points for all the
question.
There'll be 5 points for all the wallflowers questions, and there could be any off-the-cuff random questions. Bridget wants one every Sunday. Brilliant. Thank you, lovely. Yvette, I think I ended up making whipped butter. It all went smooth again after I poured off the liquid. That's okay. Have you washed it under cold water in the tap?
If it goes too far, it goes back to like cream.
Yeah, but if you have to take it, I normally take it in handfuls, and you have to wash it under the cold water and squeeze it together. And it's only after I've finished that part that I actually add any salt, if I'm going to add any salt, Yvette. But you need to wash it under the cold water to get the last of the milk butter out. So basically, I place a lump in a bowl. I keep adding cold water, keep mixing it, and eventually that water runs clean. You just keep emptying the water, and as it's milky, keep emptying it, and as it runs clean, you know your butter's completely washed. And then just put it in any plastic dish, glass dish, anything that you're using as a mould, and let it set in the fridge.
Does anyone want me to deactivate Andrew's phone next week? Just tell him to put the washing out. Don't do the washing up.
Time to go
Move the stairs. He won't want to win after this week's prize comes through his letterbox.
Okay, thanks for coming tonight,
Thanks,
guys.
everyone.
Thanks for sharing your company with us. We've had a blast. I have to love you and leave you. Take care. Good night. God bless.
Good night, everyone.
Love you.
Love you.